Friends, I'm your Shobha. I'm going to start about preposition, particularly at, on, in. First of all, it is pertaining to time. At for the time of the day. For example, at 2 o'clock, at 12 o'clock 59 minutes, at midnight, at lunchtime, at sunset, etc. These are an examples how at is used. On for the days and dates. For example, on Friday, on Fridays, on 16th March 1977, on Deepavali day, on my birthday. In for longer periods, months, years and seasons. This is how the examples I am going to give you. These are most important points. Please note down, remember in the examinations. So next, note down, we use at in these expressions: at night, at the moment, at present, at the same time, at the weekends, at weekend. Second, we do not use at, on, in, before, last, next, this, every. Third one, note that we usually ask what time, not usually at what time. What time are you going out this evening? These are main points to remembering. So next one, here I am going to tell about this matter. In, at, on, place. In a room, in a building, in a box. For example, there is no one in the room, in the building, in the garden. In a garden, in a country, in a town, in a city. Where the picture shows in a garden, in a country, in a town or city. Example, when we are in India, we spent a few days in Agra. Okay, then let us come next one item here. Write your name at the top, at the bottom of the page. At the top of the page, at the bottom of the page. Next, at the end of the street. Arun's house is the green one at the end of the street. This is how the main important aspect while giving a small picture I am show you. Next item, that is nothing but complete the in, at or on after reading these items. For example, in a diagram I am already given you on the ceiling. In a first diagram, on the ceiling, on the wall, on the door, on the table, on the floor. For example, she sat on the floor, on the grass, remove C, on the chair, on the bench. Then second diagram or in a second chart, on her nose. Example, there is a black mark on her nose. Third, in the newspaper, you will find details of all school programs on page 8 of newspaper. On page. Then, he is on an island. Okay. So these are some examples, and complete in, at, on while filling. Write your name dash the top of the page. Shobha was wearing a silver ring dash her little finger, because my name is Shobha. I am leaving dash a small village dash Karnataka. There was an accident dash the crossroads this morning. Fifth, I like the picture hanging dash the wall dash the kitchen. So these are the some of the examples. Now coming back to next item that I will show you. At, in, at, on, place. That is second part. See here in the first diagram, in a row. How many people or students are standing there? In a line, in a row, in a queue, in a street. In a book, in a letter, in a magazine, in a newspaper. Third, in the sky, in the word. In the word, in we use. Then on the left, on the right, on the ground floor, on the first floor, on the second floor, on the farm, on a farm, on a map, on a menu. At, when we use, at is used with the small towns and villages. He born at village, at a village or Hubli. While we using a small place, we use at. Comparing to big nations, if a place is small, village is small. So we use at. At denotes the idea of aim. He threw the stone at the cat. Aim the ball at the hole. Fill in the blanks like this type where I am standing here only. Fill in the blanks. Paris is dash the river Seine. It is a very small village. You can probably won't find it your map. It can be dangerous when children play dash the street. If you walk to the end of the street, you will see a small shop dash the corner. Note down these points where it is very helpful to you. Then second aspect, that is answers are nothing but part 1 at the top, second on, third at, in, fourth at, fifth on, in, then part 2 on, in, on, at. So with this matter I am going to stop my portion. Thank you very much. Before going to stop this, I am request to you that please see and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.